What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the Forgotten Circus. So, I'm going to be doing my expectations on Alien Romulus. I know a lot of reviews are out. I get it, early reviewers and stuff, but it's us, the fans. You got your critics and stuff, but we make the difference. So, I'm going to be talking about kind of my expectation, what I expect out of the movie, and from what I've seen. So, let's start off by let's be honest here. It's just like Prey, how Prey was when Prey came out, and you were like, "Damn!" And that came out but Prey has set the bar so darn high because the Predator franchise is back. It is, but can we bring back the Alien franchise? I think so. From everything I've seen with Alien Romulus, movie looks fire. Looks fire. And we're going to get into that. So let's start with obviously Alien Romulus. Let's start with the point that they are literally in a league of their own. There's not a movie like it that's going to come out this year. There's nothing like it. If you think about alien movies, right? Like if somebody comes up to you, be like, "Yo, what was like one of the like craziest or scariest alien movies yet?" I mean, you got some, but they'll be like, "Oh, like Alien, Aliens." They'll say Predator. Those are their brand names, and I like how they're slowly bringing them back and going back to the great cinematic experience of watching these movies. Because, all right, I'm not going to knock like Alien versus Predator. I saw what you were doing, trying to combine it, but they're totally two different franchises, and I like how they're branching back out, and everybody's like, "I'll handle mine over here. We got this. You need to start yours." Because if you actually think about how important this movie is, Alien Romulus, it's like, so we just watched the Olympics, right? You got the 4x100, the fast heat, whatever. That's supposed to be the fastest group of people put together, right? So let's look at the aspect of this movie now. So you got your leadoff leg, you got your second leg, you got your third leg, and you got your anchor. Right. So I'm gonna take it back to where it's starting. This is starting literally on the first leg. This movie. When was the last time we had a good alien movie, to be honest with you? So you're the leadoff leg right now. So you're going to start this whole thing off for the second leg, the third leg, and the fourth leg to finish it off to the finish line, right? So this is very important. This is why this movie is very important. And I don't need it to be nostalgia bait and be like, "Oh, remember this, remember Bears." I doubt it will, because from what I'm seeing, if you want to get to the finish line of your 4x1, this one has to hit. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. It just has to hit. And I really think it is. So I'm going to actually get into a lot of things that I've seen. First of all, let's say the cinematography, and we've seen snippets, the trailers, looks amazing. The lighting, I like the dark lighting, but when you can still see. Game of Thrones, you should. Yep, it's all about the lighting. But yeah, that looks great. I like how they're introducing new face huggers. The whole marketing around this movie is great too. Well, the chest burster. You had the face huggers running around. It's great marketing. This movie, it just seems like it has all the tools to work. You are literally by yourself in a different category where you can run away with it. If you make this movie like amazing, cinematography's great, lighting's great, You can walk away with a Academy Awards for being a sci-fi horror film. That's a huge achievement. Done it plenty of times before, you can do it again. And I want to see more about the story. I know Well and Utani's out there, right? So can we dig a little bit into Well and Utani? Because remember, it's 57 years. Yeah, recap. You see my videos before if you've watched it with Ridley. But I just want to see the horror, the jump scares. Because we've lost jump scares along the way. But even watching the trailer, because I was watching that like all the way up volume. I was like, yeah, if Fede Alvarez, and a lot of people will say about him, he's directed like Don't Breathe, Evil Dead and stuff like that. Didn't like for some, you pick your poison. This is a big franchise that they put on a person's back to resurrect it. So obviously they knew what they were doing. But it's Hollywood. They just throw money around. But I'm not buying it. And I'm not gonna lie, I've heard some of the reviews, but if you notice, there's no like official reviews. It's the fans. We're gonna vote on this one. I just want to see the eeriness of it because people always say it's not the perfect killing machine until it is. Some will argue with the Predator. The Predator alien is. That's why they're two different franchises now, right? So let's get back to the roots. We've had the Prometheuses. We've had the Covenants. And I like the timeline that they're going back to. I think this movie's going to be amazing. I really do. I mean, it's not going to run through the Academy Awards as the best movie ever made. That's not how like sci-fi and horror work. Not yet. They're creeping, but not yet. But I hope no remember berries, just make it fanfare. That'd be awesome. Because Prey set the bar. You got to realize that Prey literally set the bar. So you got to one up that Romulus. And I think you can. I really think you can. Because I know all about that universe and I just want to see the kind of dark, gritty side of it. And I like how they've done sets. They've built a lot of the sets, which is good. Cutting down on costs. That's how people do stuff like Disney. You should learn from this. More people in the suits or controlling the suits. I want to see the hive. This movie's going to hit. It is. And I really think that from what I've seen in trailers, they're kind of mixing with the action of Aliens and the suspense, the thriller, the eeriness of Alien. So, and even three, I'll give three a little credit, but after that, I don't know where it went. But this is your way. This is it. Until later, you might have to space this out. You might have to, if this one doesn't hit, it's bad news, but I really think it is. But if you can reignite that fire of the Alien franchise, golden. Look, Prey sitting there. How many years ago was Prey? And we all sitting there. If you're into this type of movie going experience, should I say? Yo, we waiting like, when Prey 2 coming out, homie. It's coming. It's coming. It's probably gonna be Blade, so we know it's gonna come out. All they have to do nowadays is if they come out with something or rebooting something, be like, we'll beat Blade and be like, all right, it'll be out like next year. We good. Y'all can film this in like 6 months. And it was a great movie. But anyway, I'm just ranting. But yeah, I like the scenery of it. I like how it looks. I like the new style of the face huggers. I like the lighting, the eeriness, the music. and it's just one. It matches because in a lot of the movies the sets didn't match. But if you remember, like the first two and everything like that, which are the favorites usually, they're the favorites, right? It matches that time, so it makes sense when you see. Man, this movie paying attention to detail. I can already tell, and I can't wait. I think it's going to be a great experience, and we'll see. I'm not even going to cross my fingers. I'm one of those. I think it's going to be a really good movie and resurrect the franchise. So I could be saying something different on Thursday. I don't know, but anyway, tell me tell me what you think. If you're all about Alien Romulus, or you kind of hesitant, or you more of a Predator Alien side, I get it because there is factions of us to be like, no, 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 like Predator's better, and the other one's like, no, no, Alien's better, and it's like, well, we can all agree on something. We about to be both successful. So anyway, tell me what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I want everyone to subscribe, and I do mean everyone. Just hit that like button, man, and just subscribe. It's all good, everyone.